Welcome, Voices of Strength, and welcome to our channel. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are. I am Sonia. If you don't know me by now, welcome. Welcome to Beyond the Shadows After the Abuse. Last week we talked about trauma bonding. Week before that we talked about bipolar disorders. And this week we will be talking about getting out and getting out safely. That's what we're going to be talking about. I found out a lot of people are saying that they're staying in a relationship for financial reasons. So I have 31 opportunities for you guys. So if you're ready to get out for real and you're stuck in this situation because the fact that you don't have a job, you were isolated, you were not allowed to work, you don't have any education. Well, this way you can be your own boss. You can be your own boss with everything that I tell you about. Now, if you need more information after this video about any of the opportunities that I tell you about, I want you guys to email me and I will send you the details. I'm sure you probably can find some of the details on YouTube. Some of the job opportunities are on Facebook. So there's no excuse, ladies. We can get out of this relationship. And I know I say ladies, it's men being abused too. So guys, if you're on here and you need to get out, you can use the same opportunities to get out if the reason holding you back is financial reasons, okay? So anyway, last week I was telling you we talked about trauma bonding, toxic relationships, cycles of abuse, minimizing the fact that you're in a domestic violent relationship, or the guys minimizing it because they're saying that their father or their mother beat them, or because of what happened to them in the past, that's why they're doing it to you. That's no excuse. That is no excuse. They need to get help. And if they can't get help, you need to get out, because you can't help them. You can tell them all day long, promise me you won't hit me again. And guess what? They're going to knock you out again. They're going to, whatever the type of abuse that they're doing to you, they're going to do it again. Whether it's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, however, they're going to do it again until they get the proper help and the right amount of help, or until they get medication for whatever is going on. It's going to continue to happen. So you're going to continue to be a punching bag unless you get out or they get help. So it's up to you. Now, a lot of us have a million excuses why we stay in these relationships. 1, we don't have no money. 2, he done isolated us from everybody. We don't have no help. 3, the kids. 4, I love him. 5, I don't have nowhere to go. Okay, so we can fix all of that. We can fix all of that. If you were isolated from your family, just gradually start getting back in there. Gradually start calling them. Gradually start letting them know what's going on. The children, I told y'all before, the children, you stay in an abusive relationship for the children, you're actually making the situation worse. You're making it where the girls may grow up thinking it's normal to get beat by boys. The boys may grow up to think it's okay to beat the girls. So don't stay in a relationship because of that. You know, and I know the kids may act out if you leave, but it's for your safety and for the safety of your children, mental status. Okay? You don't have no place to go. There's shelters. There's friends. There's a lot of places that you can go. You can call 211 for help. And there's a lot of places that you can go. If you really want to leave, there's a way to get out. Okay. What else did I say? Because of financial situations, I got 31 opportunities for you. let me see, what else? What other reasons do we use that we can't get out? We're scared. Okay, well, everybody has a pattern. Okay, so check out his pattern. Or her pattern. Get up in the morning, they go wash up. Maybe they go work out in the basement or something like that. Maybe they leave for work at 8:50 every day. Maybe they stop at a certain place and get coffee. Maybe they arrive at work every day 15 minutes early. Follow their pattern. And those are the times that you can get out. Those are the times that you can break free. So if you know he's out of that house at 8:50 and he's not known to come back home, he could be one of them people that's prompt, on time, all the time, the boss's pet or whatever. He don't miss work for nothing in the world, not for you, not for the kids, not for anything. Those are the times to get out. And you can gradually start getting out. You could send a suitcase, take a bag. He's gone all this time. Take a bag, drop it off at mom's house. Take another bag the next day, drop it off. And gradually shrink your closet. Gradually shrink your drawers so he won't know. Gradually take your makeup or your business papers, your files and different things like that. Gradually take all that stuff over there. And then when it's time to break free for real and get out of there, you don't have that much to take. Maybe you have a trunk full. You can just fill up your trunk and get out of there really quick. So ladies, come on. If we want to get out of there, we can get out of there. And that I love him situation, yes, you love him. And I'm not going to doubt that you love him. And I'm not going to doubt that he loves you. But he has a problem. And it needs to be fixed. And your face is not fixing it. You being called out outside of your name and everything is not fixing it. When he's upset from work and he come home and beat you for no reason, or because you said something, he want to beat you. No, we're not having that, ladies. Come on. It's time to get out. And if you're going to stay in that relationship, then be prepared for what's coming next. And that's probably death, or being crippled, or being deaf or blind. Because if somebody hits you in your ear so many times, you're not going to be able to hear out that ear. If somebody hits you in this eye so many times, you're not going to be able to see out of it. If somebody hits you in this nose so many times, it's going to be deformed. Somebody hits you in your lips so many times, it's going to be all marked up, puffy, and it's going to look really bad. Even if they're hitting you on your body, you don't want that. So talk to people that's going through the same thing. Talk to people who got out. Talk to people who said, I'd never leave him. The Bible said that divorce is not an option, or all these different things that people say it, but they got out. Talk to them. And if this man truly love you like he said he do, he'll get the help. So if you want your family, you have to make the first move, because he's not going to get the help if you just keep allowing him to hit you. He's not going to get the help. I'm sorry. He's not going to get the help. But if you leave him and he truly love you and he truly love his kids, he's going to do whatever it takes that you say. He's going to do it, and he's going to get himself together to get his family back. If he just continue to do what he's doing, if he was drinking, if he was doing drugs, if he was doing women, whatever he was doing, he's just going to continue to do it because he just truly didn't love you, or he just want to show you, I don't need you, but he probably still love you, but he's gonna, I'll fix her, I'll show her type of thing. But for those men who really love their family and have issues because of how they were raised, or being in a relationship where the mom never left the dad and the dad just beat the mom to death or did all this type of stuff, so get out. Get out for your own sake, for the sake of the children, for the sake of your health, your ears, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your body. They manipulate you. They use all these different tactics. Don't nobody want you with no 3 kids. Don't nobody want you with your lips all jacked up like that. Don't nobody want you with your fat belly, you fat and funny looking, and you don't have no teeth because he done knocked them out. Don't nobody want you. So now he done mess with your self-esteem. So now you like, don't nobody want me. I'm going to stay here and just keep getting beat. No. Even if you never find another man again in your life, it's better than being beat. Find joy and love and happiness within yourself, ladies. Find it within yourself. You could pop some popcorn, have you a glass of wine, watch a movie by yourself, and if it's funny, I guarantee you're gonna laugh. You don't need him sitting next to you to laugh. You don't need him next to you to bring you joy, because he wasn't bringing you joy in the first place. Getting beat up ain't joy. Ain't nothing about that joy. In a whole week, you may have one good day. That's not fun. That's not happiness. That's not joy. That's not the right kind of relationship that you want. Okay, so anyway, we talked about that, the trauma bonding. You stand in a relationship with the guy that's beating on you, okay? I read you guys the definition. I'm not really going through this trauma bonding, but it's a psychological response where the victim develops a strong emotional attachment to the abuser, often due to cycles of abuse and reconciliation. Common signs is feeling unable to leave the relationship despite ongoing and experiencing intense feelings for the abuser. Okay, so like I said, if you want to know more about trauma bonding, check out my other videos. I should have them posted right up there. Check out my other videos on Beyond the Shadow, okay? After the abuse, check them out, okay? Toxic relationship, minimizing it, false truth, control tactics. Ladies, I did videos on all of this stuff, so if you really want to get out, go back and look at the videos. And if it's something that you want to see, something you felt like I didn't touch, put it in the comments and I'll touch on it. And if it's something I don't know, I'll do my research before I come back with an answer and give you an answer. Okay? So before then, the week before that, we talked about bipolar, the 3 types of bipolar, and the treatment, mania. We talked about all of that stuff. So if you need to know about the bipolar, the narcissist, all that stuff, I have a video on each and every one of them, and I will be doing more videos on them. So ladies, get ready to watch some videos. Go to my channel and start from the beginning to the end. Start from the beginning to the end and just keep putting this in you. The affirmations and all that good stuff. That'll help you. That'll help you. That will encourage you. That will help you. And I'm not telling nobody to end their relationship permanently. I'm just saying, make sure that your husband, your boyfriend, your significant other get the help that they need, so you don't be their punching bag. You know, I'm sure some of you already done lost a tooth or two. Eye is messed up. Different things like that. So you have to really, really work on getting yourself out of there. Work on your mental. They didn't brainwash you. They didn't use all these tactics on you. So it's time to wash all that stuff away. Clean your head out. Clear your head and get yourself together. Get your children together. Because some of your children may have started acting out and doing some of the same stuff he's doing to you. They may talk to you in your kind of way. We're going to cut all of that out right now. Okay, so we're going to talk about some jobs, some opportunities that you guys can do being your own boss. Okay, I'm an entrepreneur, and I have done most of these things on this list. I have an Airbnb. I'm a loan signing agent. I own real estate. I have a group home. I do all type of things. I have a property preservation business. I am an author. I am a director. I have movies. So it's a lot of things that you guys can do. So I'm not just telling you these things just because they're, on YouTube or they're on here. These are most of the things that I have done, and some of the things that I still do, because I believe in multiple streams of income. I don't have extra people in my house to give me money and different things like that, and I like having money. Okay, I don't like being broke at all. So I have multiple streams of income, and then you need one income that you just put all into savings. You use that just for savings. You don't use that for nothing else. And then your other streams of income, you can pay bills with it. You can get your hair and nails done with it. You can do whatever. And then if you got multiple streams, one could just be for you. It could be just your pocket money. Okay, so here we go. We're going to talk about some. The first one is you can go on YouTube, and they have this side hustle for moms. Okay, I went on there and I looked. I'm not really crazy about the site because they have opportunities on there, but a lot of the opportunities they have on there, they want you to pay. They want you to pay to be a travel agent, or they want you to pay to do this or pay to do that, or different things. So I really want to give you guys stuff that you don't have to pay for. Now, there's some people on there that offers desk office work, data entry, customer service, and different things like that. I would stick to those. I wouldn't do anything that you have to pay for. You looking for a job. You're not looking to pay for a job. That don't make no sense. You need money. So giving money away, no, not really. Okay. So then there's the TikTok shop. There's Amazon Flex. Now I did and I still do sometimes do Amazon Flex. So you can go out, you can pick a block. Okay, they come in blocks. Block for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, like that. And you can pick as many blocks as you want. So what I would do is I would pick a block like 5 o'clock in the morning to 10:30 or 10 o'clock. I pick a block like that. Excuse me, you get like $150 just to do that. And you just deliver those packages, and you get $150 every Tuesday and every Friday. Okay, so when you look at the block, it'll tell you how much you make. So some of them may be $130, some may be $140, like that, but they're all in the hundreds when you get those type of blocks. Now, if you get a 2-hour block, you may not get $150 or anything like that. But just think, if your husband is at work or your boyfriend is at work and he's not letting you work or get money, and he leave early in the morning, you could find a 7 o'clock block. You could find all different times. So when he leave, if you have a vehicle or if you have a friend that's willing to do this with you, you can go. You can go out and do a quick block. You don't have to do a 5-hour block. You can do a 4, 3, 2, 1, whatever. But go out and do a block. Bring in $100 to $150 or more and put it up. And keep doing it. Put it up, put it up, put it up. When he come back home, make sure you back in your whatever clothes you want to put on, or take your Amazon jacket off, and there you go. There's some money. Okay, to get in Amazon Flex, you just go Google it. Google Amazon Flex and go ahead and sign up. And there you go. Okay, there's Zifty. I still do that too. I do that. You can do that like 10 o'clock. And that's catering for executive companies, big office buildings, big companies. And what you do there, you go, they'll tell you where to go. You go to these fancy restaurants and you pick up these large orders for their company. And then you go to the company and you deliver the large orders. These orders be like $300, $400, $500, $600. And you go pick up the orders and you take them to the office. And then they'll tell you to set them up in the conference room or wherever. And you just take them out the bag and you just set them up. And then you leave. And you're paid. You're paid every other day. Yeah, every other day you get paid like that. So those run from maybe $50, $60, $70, on up, and then they give you a tip too. So it's a lot of money you can make there, and it's kind of, well, with me, I only do one of anything. I only do one Amazon Flex. I'll only do one Zifty, stuff like that. But you can do as many as you want to. And it's with Zifty, they are trying to get their food to the companies around lunchtime so they can have lunch. Now, if you have these companies that do breakfast, then maybe you can do a breakfast one. But I always do lunch ones, and it's trying to get a second one is kind of hard if you're trying to do a lunch, So anyway, Zifty, you sign up. You sign up with, just go online and type it in, Zifty. And you go online and you sign up, and they're going to ask you for your driver's license, your ID, show that you have some bags. And if you guys need bags, I'm sure you know people who have done Uber and all different types of stuff. Borrow their bags and take pictures with them. But they want you to have a big bag. They want you to have a big bag. And they want you to have some smaller bags. Like that. Just take pictures of it, and that's it. And you're in there. There's one called Cartwheel. It's actually Red Wagon, but their app is called Cartwheel. And that's the same thing as Zifty's. It's the same thing. They don't pay as much. Zifty, as far as I know, pay the most. You got what's the other one? I can't think of the name of it. But it's another one just like that, and it's called Easy Cater. Yeah, Easy Cater. And then one is called Easy or Earn something. But look it up. You can find them. And those are better than Uber and different things like that, because you have to do so many orders just to get $60. Okay? So these you can go out the door making $60 and come right back in. But you pick what you want. I mean, they'll have some $30 ones, some $40 ones on up. You pick the ones you want. Okay? So that's that. That's what that. Then you got Uber, you got Instacart. I never did Uber and I never did Instacart. So I just talked to a lot of people who have done. A lot of people really love Uber. Uber Eats, just Uber picking up people. People who do Instacart, they kind of like it. They have a lot of videos on YouTube about Instacart. So all of these things that I'm telling you about, you can go on YouTube and listen to people experience. They'll tell you how they did, how good it is, how much you have made, the pros and cons. So go on and check it out. You got like join all the work groups at home. Work at home groups on Facebook. It's a lot of them. So like I said, just try to stay away from the ones that want money. Okay. Medical delivery. I done that. There's a company called Legend. It's a company called Legend here in Cleveland. You can call that company and tell them you want to deliver for medical. And medical is normally in the evening. Then they also have, if you have a van, you can deliver for them to all different companies. And you don't have to touch anything. They'll just load your van up, and then you take it to the next destination, and then they'll unload it. And yeah, you get maybe $200 or more per delivery, and you can do deliveries all day. I did that. Excellent. Made big money. My van burned up, so that's that. But that's either extra money or you can do it every day. You can do it every day because they have an app. So you can turn the app on and off. If you want to work today, you turn it on and they'll send you work constantly. If you don't want to work today, turn it off and they won't send you no work. But sometimes they will call you and be like, hey, Sonia, I got this run. Would you do it? Hey, I paid $300. Would you do it? I'll be like, yes, I surely will. So anyway, that's Legend. Let me see. There's I think all the ones that I use my van for. I'll think of those and I'll let you know. You have babysitting, house sitting. You could do something like that. You can put an ad online, or you can go to Indeed or any of those places and put a resume in there for that type of work. Let's see, pallets. That was my favorite. Okay, you can go and you can buy pallets. I know this costs a little bit, And this may be for the ones who have left already. You've left your mate, you have your place, and now you need work. So you're not worried about getting caught by him or anything like that. But you can go and buy these pallets. I used to go and buy pallets. You can buy them, pallets of merchandise. You can buy them for $200 on up to $700. But I would normally buy no more than $400 pallets. $400 pallets have everything in it. You got appliances, you got tools, you got everything. And then you can look at these pallets and see what's in it and pick and choose what you want. And I know a lot of places that sell them. I know a lot of places. So if you need that information, you put in a comment that you need that information, or DM me or something, and I'll give you all that information, all the different places I used to go to. And guess what? I made $2,000 a weekend. Just Friday and Saturday is the only days that I work. Okay? And Sunday I went to church, so I didn't work then. So I was killing it. I live on a main street, and I mean, I had a yard sale selling that stuff every weekend. And them people, my yard was full constantly. I also went to the auctions and bought a lot of tools. I had a list. When the guys would come up, they would say, well, do you have any tools? I say, yeah. I said, what kind of tools you looking for? And they'll tell me. I say, I don't have that, but put it on the list and I'll get it next time I go to the auction. So I had a list of everything everybody wanted on the auction, a nice list. So I would go and I would get all that stuff that they asked for. So every weekend they was coming there getting their tools because I told them that I would have them. And then they would start asking me, hey, well, when do you go back and get another pallet? When are you going back to the auction? And so I would tell them the days that I go to the auction. When I tell them the days I go to the auction, my yard is packed. I can't even get the stuff out the trailer before they come and I want this, I want that, I want this. And I say, wait a minute, I haven't tested it yet, because I like to test everything that I buy, because sometimes it don't work. And then it's another thing, you need to learn how to fix stuff. But you can go on YouTube, and YouTube will tell you how to fix it. If it's a lawnmower, weed whacker, or a coffee maker, or whatever, it'll show you how to fix it. So I would fix everything and sell it if it was broken. But everything that come in those pallets are brand new in the box. Or they restore returns or something like that. Maybe they didn't put something back in the box. So anyway, on the box, I'll write if there's any type of defect on there. But you sell them for half the price. If it's $150, sell it for $75. $50, sell it for $25. And they be so grateful. They don't bother you at all with them prices, because they know the prices. The tools, $200, you get it for $100. They be like, thank you, I'm coming here all the time. So that's great. But I had to stop doing that because my area that I live in, the suburbs I live in, they said I can only have a yard sale twice a year. And I had been doing that for 6 years. And I still have people calling me, knocking on my door like, what's going on? So that is great. That is some big money. So if you don't have a yard or anything like that, put ads on the paper, put it in Marketplace, put it everywhere, and just sell it. You know, people buy air fryers like crazy. You know, I had a pallet full of air fryers. Man, they went so fast. I had a pallet full of vacuum cleaners and different things. Everything went so fast. Fans, air conditioners, all that stuff I was selling. And it just go just like that. You have to keep buying because it go just that fast. So that is perfect. And you can sit at home and if you do it every day, you don't even have to go to work. You could just do that. But me, I only did it on the weekend, but I made a large amount of money. But I was selling like weed whackers and lawnmowers. So every time they bought a lawnmower, they bought a weed whacker. My lawnmowers was going for $150. My weed whackers was going for $65. So in a day's time, with the lawn equipment and the lawn tools, and then the mechanical tools that they use and the house tools that they use, and the appliances, oh my goodness, I was making a killing. So just put it online. Just buy something, put it online. And if you need something to sell, let me know, because I still have some stuff when they shut me down, but I'm not one to sell stuff online. So, but if you're good selling stuff online, online store or however, DM me, call me, text me. Not call me, email me, okay? So that's good. Property preservation. I have a property preservation business. I haven't been doing it lately because I sold my box truck. I kind of got tired of it, but I still have the business, the LLC. So I still have the business regardless if I'm doing it or not. But property preservation, you can sign up. I can give you all the different information for that, who to sign up with and different things. But I signed up for everything: board up houses, change locks, cleaning up mold, maid service, clean outs. I signed up for everything, putting in cabinets, all kind of stuff. But you don't have to sign up for all that, because anytime you do one of those, you have to supply the material, and then you get paid the next month. So I would advise you, if you don't have any money, to just do maid service like that. And I think their maid service is like $100 or something. And it's not where you got to go and clean that house spick and span. It's just after somebody clean it out, you go spruce it up, and that's it. And I think they pay like $100, $200 for maid service, and you just, stay on the maid service thing and go get those houses together. And there you go. Then they have one where, with the property preservation, where you just go and take pictures of the house. They want you to take pictures of the front of the house, back of the house, side of the house, inside the house, all the rooms and everything. You turn in the pictures and you get paid. And then the thing about it is, most of the things that you do, you tell them how much you want, and they'll agree or disagree. And if they'll say, well, we only pay $150 for clean out, so you may be asking for $2. And then if they need it cleaned out really bad, they're gonna give you what you asked for. So don't let them intimidate you and think you have to take that. But yeah, so I would stick to, if you don't have a lot of money, I would stick to just doing maybe some clean outs. And then if you live in Cleveland and you do the clean outs, you can take the stuff to the dump and you get like so many free clean outs. So many free dumps. So you can just dump the stuff for free. Okay. Or another thing I used to do, some of those houses, when they leave everything in it. So I just call people and say, hey, there's a refrigerator here and it's working, you want it? And they'll come get it. Hey, there's a bedroom set, there's 3 bedroom sets, you want them? And they'll come get them. And by the time you get finished telling everybody what's in that house, you ain't got nothing but maid service to do. You don't even have to go to the dump. Okay? And then sometimes it's cars. You can get cars, boats, trailers. We got a trailer. We almost had a car one time, but the person, finally came and got it, because they give them a certain amount of time to get it. But that person finally came and got it. So we didn't get the car, but we got a nice trailer. Okay. Let's see. Inspection. I told y'all about that, taking the pictures of the house. Oh, workers' comp. You could be a workers' comp spy. Did you know that? Yep. Those people who claim they're on workers' comp and they are out doing roofing and carrying heavy stuff, doing construction work, or going, doing stuff that they claim they can't do because their back hurt or different things like that. You can be one of those spies. So just Google it and find out how to do it. I was never that, but I know about it. Okay, you can be a store spy. People walk around through the stores, up and down the aisles, just spying, trying to see if people are stealing and different things like that. A crossing guard. You can be a crossing guard. Cost you nothing. I'm sure they pay really good. I'm not a crossing guard. I used to be the bus driver though. So they pay the bus drivers very well. So I'm sure they pay the guards very well. Okay, let's see. Making clothes, pictures, and art. If you know how to make clothes, make something, sell it. If you know how to knit, crochet, whatever, make sweaters, and that stuff is real popular. It was one lady used to work at this place I used to work at, and she made them and she would sell. Everybody in there had an order, and she was making them like this here, and the real fluffy ones, furry ones, and all kind of stuff. Cleaning up, make baby bibs, make baby shower stuff, do iron-on t-shirts. It is so many ways that you can make money out here. No excuse. Okay, do hair, do nails. If you can do somebody's hair, and the average person charged $200 to do the hair, come down, take it down, and go ahead and do it yourself and make that money. Right now you need money. Right now you need money, so do some hair for $50. Do some nails or do something. Just bring yourself in some money. Don't worry about you getting cheated. Worry about getting that money in your bank account, getting yourself back on your feet. So sometimes you have to do stuff like that. You have to break it down. And then when you get yourself on your feet and you establish and everything, you tell everybody, okay, I know I was doing your hair for $50 and everything because things was really, really, really bad for me. But right now things are getting good. So could you pay me $75 now? And then do it like that. And then gradually go up. Don't just go from 50 to 200 because you're going to lose everybody. But just gradually go up. And people will understand. People know that you just left a bad relationship. People know that you got kids and you're trying to get your life back together. Okay? And then maybe because they know this, they'll give you a nice tip. Okay, let's see. Cleaning service. It's a lot of, if you look online, there's a lot of people that will pay you to do cleaning as an independent contractor. And some of them will even pick you up and take you to the places. So if you like cleaning or you're not afraid of cleaning, there you go. Task Rabbit, being a tasker. I did that. So I can tell you about it. That is great. That is absolutely great. So you would go to Tasker and sign up. So whatever it is you're skilled at, you put it on there. If it's washing windows, if it's computers, if it's building, it's drywall, if it's painting, if it's secretarial, if it's packing, it's a million things on there you can click on. So whatever it is, you can find something. So I went one time and I went out in the suburbs and I did I packed up someone's Christmas stuff because they wanted it more in a better box, more organized and different stuff like that. And so I just took the stuff and she had all the paper. She had the little brown paper. And so you just take each one of them, wrap it up and put it in a box and label the box. That's what I did. I think I made $150 doing that. And it only took me an hour. But you put your price on there. You put your price on there. You could say you could say $25 an hour for all of your work, or you could say $50 an hour. And so when they call you, they already know what their amount. They know what they're going to pay. So you put your amount on there, and then they'll give you a tip, and I mean good tips. So if you do a job for $50 and they tell you, okay, they'll put on there that the job will probably take 3 hours. So you don't have to milk the 3 hours to get that money. They're going to give it to you anyway. Because I'm telling you, when I did that Christmas stuff, I did that. I did one lady's house. She was moving and she wanted me to pack up all her kids' toys. And she said it'll be about 4 hours to pack up your clothes. I know how to pack. So I packed up that stuff in no time. So she said it was going to be 4 hours. So she paid me for the 4 hours regardless. It only took me about an hour and a half to do it. And she was like, oh my goodness, you're finished? Yeah. And so this other lady, I helped her unpack. Her husband would not help her unpack. And she was just really, really upset. And she called and I went over there and I helped her unpack everything. I helped her place her furniture everywhere she needed, everything. And this lady called me back time and time again. Okay. So she didn't want me to go through TaskRabbit, but she called me back through Tasker. Because TaskRabbit, you look on TaskRabbit and you find people like me. But being a tasker is that person, okay? So if you go on TaskRabbit and say you go on TaskRabbit and you need your house painted, you're looking for a painter. So we are placed on TaskRabbit, but we are taskers, okay? So you're a tasker. You're not going on TaskRabbit because when you go on there, they're gonna say, what are you looking for? Tasker, they say, what can you do? Okay, so it's great. It's great. And you get paid the next day. Everything you do, you get paid the next day. So if you want to make $50 an hour, then put that on there. If you want to make $25 an hour, put that on there. It depends on your skills and what it is that you're doing. Okay, so that's that one. What else? Thumbtack. Thumbtack is the same thing, just like TaskRabbit. I never worked for them, but I heard they were great. Indeed. Go on Indeed, put your resume in Indeed, and tell them you want to work at home or independent contractor, whatever it is you want, driving, whatever. Go on Indeed and do that. A cook. Cook for people. It is people out here that don't know how to cook and they want somebody to cook for them. You can put an ad on, put an ad anywhere and let people know, hey, I will cook for you. I will bring you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Or I will set up your, cook a batch for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the whole week. It's a lot of people that do that. They even have stuff like that online already where they could just pay those people, but you could be one of those people. And I know people who will pay people to cook for them, okay? Especially healthy food. Healthy food cooking, yeah, that's a good one. Okay, advertise for people. If you know how to use Facebook, YouTube, and all that different types of stuff, people don't want to be on there all day long posting their stuff and doing this. They pay people to do that. So post for me for the whole week, or post for me every day, or answer my comments every day. You can do that. Okay, marketing for people, uploading contents, responding to comments. Udemy. You can go on Udemy and do a class there. If you're good at cooking, you can do a cooking class on Udemy. If you're good at whatever you're good at that you want to teach a class, go on Udemy and teach a class. It's free. It's free. So if you're good at making cakes, you can go on Udemy and have a cake class, a baking class, and make money. Now Udemy gonna take their cut, but so what? You ain't have to pay for nothing other than the cake, and then you get to eat the cake, or you can make the cake and sell it. Win-win. Okay, call catering companies. Now I'm a caterer. I have a company called Princess Cakes and Catering, and I cater and do all that stuff. I did. I stopped. My daughter is doing it now. So if you need some cakes or whatever, contact Princess Cakes and Catering, and my daughter will make your cake or do the catering or whatever it is. But you can, when your catering company is slow, you reach out to other catering companies. Well, even if you don't have a catering company, you can reach out to catering company, and they will pay you to help them set up banquets. They'll have you put the tablecloths on, put the silverware on, put the plates and glasses and everything on, fill up the water pitchers and sit the water pitchers on each one of the tables, and put the cloths on all the chairs and stuff like that. They'll call you when they're having an event, and you can host it. You can, be a server. All kind of stuff. I did that. I enjoyed that because that's what I did anyway. Okay. DODD and OMOS. Start a group home. DODD, you can do shared living. Someone can live in your home and they pay you like $300 a day. It's like $350 or something a day to have a client in your home, but they're there permanently until, if you say I can't do it no more, then obviously they'll find another place for them. But you can go through DODD. That's the Department of Developmental Disability. You can take the course. It's not a course. It's just like you watch some videos and different things, and they'll teach you, videos that just tell you what you're supposed to do with the people, how you're supposed to take care of them and stuff. But that's great. I am with DODD, yes, and I love it. Now I'm also with OMOS, which is Ohio Mental and Addiction Services. And that one, you can do a group home. You can do a group home with both of them, but OMOS is much easier to do because you don't have to have a degree, and you don't have to have thousands of dollars. You don't have to have any of that stuff. You just need a home, a rental home, or your own home, your own house that you have available, and you just have to pass inspection, and you can put the people in there, and it's like $1,600 per person. So if you got 4 bedrooms, voila. If you got 5 bedrooms, voila. So there you go. So how about that, ladies? So we have no more excuses. So comment below if you want to find out anything more about any of these opportunities here. Okay. I am going to be showing you guys my course. I'll do that on the next show. I have it right here, my ebook, and something else I was supposed to show you guys. Oh, and I was supposed to do a couple affirmations before I leave here. But this is the end, ladies. And if you don't want to hear the affirmations, you can end now. But if you need a boost, stay right here. Okay. I am worthy of love and respect. Yes, we we are. I deserve to be treated with kindness and compassion. Yes, you do. My feelings are valid, and I have the right to express them. Yes, if you want to smile, you smile. If you want to say it, you say it. But you have the right to express, okay? I am strong enough to overcome any challenge. So you're strong enough to break loose. You're strong enough to tell that man, get some help or I'm getting out, okay? I am not defined by my past. I am building a brighter future. And that's what you do. I choose to surround myself with positive people and support. Okay. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. And that's by A. Mylan. Okay. The only way to get out of suffering is to forgive. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters. In the middle of difficulties lies opportunities. Okay? Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. That's Confucius. Okay? So, women, men, whoever, have a great day. Thank you for joining. Like, subscribe, click on the videos from last week or my shorts. I have a lot of shorts. I have a lot of complete videos. Comment below. I love you guys, and I'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.